It's finally here this time of year, yeah, there's magic in the air. We're living for this moment on a wing and on a prayer. Alberta's where we'll start this thing, Argentina's where we'll end. Now let this Mojo Migration begin. It's another magical Mojo morning and it keeps us coming back. As the mallards get lost, pigs and teal again, they're back attack. But the Mojo crew's got a trick or two with their motorized disguise. And the ducks drop down to a cloud of smoke right before they rise. Mojo Outdoors' new sensation brings your wildest imagination. Action-packed explanation, giving you a real hunt education. Giving you a real hunt education. Now let this Mojo Migration begin. It ain't magic if it ain't Mojo.
Let's now join Terry Denman, Chuck Smart, and Mike Morgan, three of America's top waterfowl hunters, as they take you on another Mojo Migration. What you are about to see is real hunting.
Along about the second week of September every year, the crew from Mojo starts to get that itch that nothing but an early season tail hunt will cure. This year, our good buddy Johnny Wink, owner of Megabucks Duck Guides, invited us to his place for a weekend shoot. Now the weather was extremely hot and dry, but Wink promised us he had enough teal in his area to assure us a good hunt. Megabucks is located in Jones, Louisiana, just a few miles south of the Arkansas line. Monroe will be the closest town of any size, and it's about 50 miles to the south. Chuck Smart and Terry Denman met up at Terry's house for the 1-hour drive up to Wink's. They packed the Mojo truck and in no time joined Wink and a couple of his crew right in front of the blind that they would be hunting in. Now these levees are usually muddy and only accessible by some type of ATV, but because of the extremely dry weather, the only water around these is what Wink was pumping into the fields for the teal, and it was soaking it up about as fast as they pumped it in. One thing about teal hunting this time of year is the weather. The daytime temps are in the mid to upper 90s, so most of the shooting is done in the first 45 minutes to an hour. It doesn't pay to be late on a Louisiana teal hunt. While Wink and his crew put out the regular decoys, Chuck and Terry got the Mojo teal ready, and within a couple of minutes, the hunt would be on. Before we get started, let's fast forward to January, close to the end of the season here at Megabucks, and join up with Johnny Wink and Terry Denman and a group of ladies he calls the Mojo Girls. Now folks, this ain't your regular group of city gals out for a day of fun in the duck blind. Now granted, they aren't all hardcore duck hunters, but the one thing they are is 110% country and ready for anything that Wink and Denman can dish out. They have been on Wink to take them all hunting in one of his blinds and treat them like any other hunter. No babying, no helping, no special treatment, just hardcore hunting Megabuck style. So let's get started as they head to the blind. Joining us today will be championship guide and caller Ben Sampinero, who helps Wink whenever he can. Now I'm not sure Ben, Terry, or Wink are really sure just what they're getting into. But one thing's for sure, whenever you hunt with Wink, you're going to have a good time. These girls are fired up and have been looking forward to this hunt for a while. So let's get them packed up and ready to go.
Let's do it.
This is my pocket pal, Mississippi. We call him Flying Mississippi because he likes to fly out in the water. This is an English cocker. You put him in your pocket when you want to go hunting. English cockers, Flying Mississippi right here. Reason I named him Flying Mississippi because I don't like Arkansas. Thought it wasn't flying Arkansas wasn't too good. Carhart.
I see. I like it. I like
That's
it.
not barred. That's not barred Carhart.
No, I can tell.
So I mean, we're talking hunting duck trysts. These are duck trysts.
We're talking about real women here.
Hunters, Louisiana.
Real hunters, real women.
Since we got women hunting, we got to have some breath.
Okay. Oh man, that
chewing
is
gum.
on right there. I need one.
Okay.
I think froze.
Woo! Woo! It's gonna be happening. Let's go put the gum up and let's go hunt.
Let's go. saying the duck's gonna come back behind my shoulder back there. You're gonna
Now Wink is trying to look good, but with a blind full of good-looking gals checking your every move, you gotta produce. Okay, here's the first duck of the morning. Let's see what happens.
All right,
We had him in the Jeep, but
you got the cobwebs out now. How many shots we fired? One. I know you fired one.
about a box.
About a box. I didn't shoot because I didn't see the need. I thought that's a dead duck. No use me shooting.
Terry, did you shoot?
No, sir.
What?
I didn't.
You didn't shoot?
Did not fire
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I promise you, I didn't fire a shot.
We
You didn't fire no?
We tried, baby. We tried.
I figured we had enough guns. I figured I'll kill 8 or 10.
When the sun gets up, they gonna get right in it.
One thing you have to admit is they aren't scared to pull the trigger. Let's see what happens on duck number 2.
Shoot that duck. Come on, shoot it.
This will be the first chance to try out flying Mississippi, and you'll be able to see where he got his name.
He needs some.
Who's gonna bite the head?
Hannah?
I think it'll flow down there.
Yeah, Hannah will bite it.
Hey, Floater, you gonna bite the head?
You only bite the head in person, don't you?
Now, folks, here's a true country girl. I can't tell if Wink wants a dip or he just can't take in what he's seeing. Listen to what he says. It's hard to hear, but it's pure Wink.
I mean, you can hunt them at night, but you can't spot one
Yeah.
or whatever. But they got all the night vision stuff. And, all of a sudden, I don't know if it's
It wasn't but a minute or two before the next group worked in, and the girl's confidence was on the rise.
I'm like, don't get him, Mississippi. Get him, Mississippi. How many we got? Come here, Mississippi.
3. I think it's got 3 there. There's one right here, and I heard another hit.
Back it up. There you go.
Flying Mississippi was still trying to figure this all out, but little by little, he was getting the hang of it.
Now, Ben, stay right there.
I know. You don't get in the line.
That's all right. Do that. Don't whack stacking them. Whack stacking them. The man that can limit out with those, man.
There's a duck on her, like a real duck on her. What about a woman?
Rice bill on
What about a woman? That same rule applies for women? No, you jump. You jump tracks. You jump tracks over to that. You said a man that could limit out. I said, what about a woman? If it's, a person. How about we say if a person, Let's be unisex here, a person.
Ultimate rice bill limit. 6 spoons.
Really?
6 ribeyes. You get 6 ribeyes, make her happy. Make her happy.
Typically, I don't even shoot spoonbill.
Because you can't, because it's too hard to get in. Very loose. Look right there. Trying to cook with it. Right down.
All right, out front, guys. Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
That bird just died right in front of that golden. Yeah, I I see him going to the right. See him there? Way out to the right now. About 15 degrees off the end of the blind there.
Shoot that duck. Shoot that duck. Don't rush it. That was a good shot.
Well, thank you.
Was that your first cat ball?
No, it wasn't my first.
Okay, I got
It wasn't my first.
That was a good shot.
Thank you.
You welcome.
With the hunt at its end, we'll return after a commercial break to begin day 2.
Cat ball. That's pretty done.